Hello, my fellow importers, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a bit different, but we are just going to get right into the unboxing. So, this is if a washing machine I actually got from China and other items that are actually consolidated. I'll be talking about that more as we move on in the video. And I'm also going to be sharing me just trying to rebuild life after the floods in Accra, Ghana. Okay, so behind this particular video, I'm actually going through one of the biggest challenges I've actually ever faced because there have been a recent flood. To those of us who are not in Ghana or who haven't heard about it, there was a recent flood that happened. That was on the 29th of June, and I happened to be one of the victims. So, this particular place I'm currently doing this particular unboxing is actually a safe place or a different location that I had to go and keep some of my new items that had actually arrived. Actually, right now the floods have actually turned um, our lives upside down as a family because this affected both my business and our home, and we have lost so much. But honestly, we are still trying to process everything, and every day we are trying um, to see what we can replace, what we can save, what we have thrown away, like every single thing. It's not just easy, but I have actually promised myself that I wouldn't give up no matter what happens. So, yes, we are still going to keep on keeping on. And I want to be very, very honest with you where I am because I know many people are also going through difficult seasons, even more than what I'm currently going through. Yes, I might feel like I'm going through like the worst of the worst, but somebody's own might be, like the worst of the worst for them also. So while I unbox these products and these items, and I'm just showcasing these items that I imported from China, I also want to share what this particular whole experience is actually teaching me about business, about resilience, and starting again. Yes, even when life doesn't actually go according to how we plan it, there are some times that we just plan life, but things actually happens. What do you do? How do you rebuild after those things have happened, right? So these boxes are more than just imported products for me as at right now, to me, because they represent hope. Yes, once I just got back home because when the flood happened, I wasn't home. I was on campus when it happened. So my husband was just um explaining to me how the situation was. So this particular time was when I actually got home, saw the situation, and then my husband took me to the place that he kept the arrived goods. And when I saw them, it gave me hope. Yes, it just gave me hope. That's what this whole unboxing actually represents to me right now. And also they actually represent another opportunity for me to rebuild because some of the items that arrived are items that I use for my business, or they are items for my business that I'm selling. So it means that I'm going to keep on showcasing these new products that I've bought for my business, and I'm going to keep on selling. Every single item I received and I'm currently unboxing also reminds me that even when life knocks you down, you can still take up, the pieces and move on to the next step. So let's get right into the repacking. So what I actually did was I bought these items from different suppliers. As you can see, there's hair, there's shoes, there are toys, there are clothing and all that. So I bought them from all of these different suppliers. And I also bought the washing machine. So I sent the washing machine to the repacking agent, and I asked the repacking agent to pack every single item into the washing machine. And even before that, I was already having some items with him. So I just asked him to add all of those items into the um washing machine. So now this particular repacking decision is a very very bad decision. Yes, I am never ever going to try it. Okay, so why am I saying this? I'm saying this because of the weight. These people, they don't use the CBM to calculate. They use the weight to calculate. So before you do repackaging of a particular item, you have to really think about the cost involved and weigh the whole thing to see if it is really worth it. Somebody was asking me just yesterday, the person said she's buying cartons of items and she's asking if she can repack them. And I was like, no, she shouldn't repack those. Yes, repacking is good, but you have to know when to repack and when not to repack. When you are buying cartons, so let's say that you are buying a particular item and the item is 6 pieces in the box and the box is full. There is no need for you to send that particular box to a repacking agent and buy another box and send it for them to now pack everything inside one bigger box. It is not a good decision to make. So this particular decision I actually made for him putting all of the boxes or all of the packages inside this particular one, please don't do it. I also see other importers using fridge, like maybe they will buy a fridge, you send it to the repacking agent for them to pack goods inside and all of that. At the end of the day, the weight of the item is not only going to be the weight of the ones that you have actually bought, it is going to be the weight of the new item, like the main item you are packing into, that is the washing machine or the fridge and whatever, plus the items you are now going to repack inside. And at the end of the day, as I said, they are going to weigh it, so it's the weight. So you are going to be paying more. Yes, instead of saving money, you are going to be wasting money. So if you want to, like these small packages like this, you can just send only the small packages. They'll put it inside another box, so it is only that particular one. Okay, if you want to repack items into a fridge or into a washing machine or like those kinds of items, even this washing machine is better. But you see those like 400 liters, 300, like those very very big freezers, then people will send it to a repacking agent for them to pack. That is only reasonable if you are in China. You yourself have visited China and you are buying your goods, so the item is at a particular place and you are buying your item and putting it inside. At the end of the day, they are not going to charge you for any weight. You are just sending it to your shipping company direct. From there, it's going there straight for you to ship it. But if you are not in China, like us, we are not in China, and you are doing repackaging, and like the package is very very heavy, very bulky item, and you feel like, okay, there's space in it, let me send it to a repacking agent for them to now add other goods to it. I don't think it is like a good decision. You're going to end up paying more. So if there are cartons of item or a full item, let the full item go. And if there are smaller items, also let those smaller items actually go. Okay, so all in all, I really love all my items, like especially this particular lip gloss that I'm holding. Like it's super moisturizing. I've tried so many lip gloss because I have very very dry lips, but this particular one is super good. But the washing machine, I haven't really tried it yet. Yes, because we are still trying to put our place together. Once we are done, we'll convey this back to the house and we can actually try it out for us to see how it actually goes. So that's why I said this particular unboxing today is a bit different, because by now I'll be telling you people how the texture and how the everything, but it's a bit different today. So this is actually the interior. Don't mind the shift. It actually has a spring inside. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. It is bye bye.